Okay, hello, welcome everyone to this beloved evening. This is me, Wolkenstern. I'm also joined here by Kissik for the casting sides of things for the Challenger Cup 1v1 finals this time around. Are you already as excited as me too?
I'm quite excited about this one since it's the battle of intense 1v1 showdown. Only skill, mechanic, and Michael will decide the winner here. So it's no teammate, no backup, just pure mechanics and decision making in this Challengers Cup. So I'm quite excited about this one.
Yeah, me too. And if you're unsure about the game format, I'm guiding you now through it. We have basically a 1v1 finals, best of seven. That means the first to win four games today is the grand champion for tonight. And for the winning condition, a participant secures a total of three kills, or the participant, for example, our player here, destroys the opponent's outer middle turret to secure the victory, and they're only allowed to use officially released heroes and skins, of course. And if the game ends because of base gets destroyed, the game is invalid. Like, you have to either get the three kills or the mid lane outer turret. And if a code drops later on in the stream, you can claim it by putting in the missing letter of the code, and then you are free to redeem the code for for the live stream prizes, for the live stream awards.
Oh, yes. This is where legends are made. So, who will dominate the lane and take the crown? So, what do you think? It's gonna be the score. It's gonna be a close fight, or what do you think? How can I?
Good that you're asking. One of the participants actually DM'd me, or like wrote to me a few hours ago and told me that he would go for a clean sweep here. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
but
this person's actually gonna
it's
be able to do that.
it's
Yeah.
it's quite exciting to say that this actually those players are really been dominating for the last past few matches that we had. And as we see right now, both of these players really been good with those matches, and we'll see if it's gonna be a swift play or a close match.
Indeed. All right. So, as we are going straight into game number one here, I have to mention also the players, of course, the stars of today's show. On the left side, we have Paradox playing, and he has been a stable member for our community events already for months. He has always been participating in the 5v5, 3v3s, and so on tournaments, like on custom events. And here he is now in the grand finals of the 1v1 tournament. I'm excited to see him play.
The Immortal One
And
chose me to vanquish the
since
shadows
we're
and
also talking
create this
about the
world.
players, we're also gonna talk about their top three favorite heroes they've picked
Oh,
so far in this tournament. Do you want me to guide through this?
yeah. It's most likely a fighter hero. So we have Talfix and Arlot. We have Akito, also Suyu. And for the other one is Dirot and also Pakito here and Xborg. So as we see right now, they will ban out Dirot here and also a Guinevere. And this kind of hero really been great or it's been good when it comes to 1v1. But right now, as we see, it's a Suyu against Pakita here, and we know that Pakita is currently buff right now, so it's quite exciting to see this hero in the 1v1.
Yeah, indeed, I agree. And also to mention though, like specifically for this one, since it was very quickly with the heroes being shown from the players, Paradox is still undefeated on the Suyo in this event. Like, he
Yeah.
has had like 5 or 6 games on Suyo in the 1-on-1 and 100% win rate. So this is gonna be now the quite tough challenge for his challenge. Like, this is now gonna be a tough challenge on whether Chiburek is gonna be able to stop him now, or if Paradox is gonna keep his win streak on the Suyu.
But what I'd like to see this here is the knock up and the job skill with his Pakito. It's been really good since the meta is on the XP lane that we have right now is Pakito, but Suyo is still up there and dominating the jungle lane, and we both knows that these heroes has really have so many skills that they have like 6 skills: the enhance second skill, and also the enhance basic attack, which is Suyu.
Indeed, and we see already the trading on the mid lane where Suyu came out on top at the end of the day, and now they're going for quick jungle clearing, quick jungle. Since they have enough time until the next minion wave is crashing onto the mid lane, they have time to clear it and get more gold for themselves, get level
Uh,
4s, and then the fight is gonna continue. Like Paquito benefits a lot from his level 4 because that's when he unlocks his ultimate with the very hard jabs afterwards, and he's probably gonna then try to go for kills onto him. Like he cleared the mid lane, both are going back to the lanes. Like this mode in this tournament, you're not just stuck on the mid lane. You're allowed to clear also your jungle creeps before you go fight again on the mid lane. Like the win conditions are pretty clear so far, and so far both players are doing a great job at doing what they are supposed to do. And now they're both approaching back to the mid lane, where we might see finally some action.
So as we see right now, there are a lot of focus here into the lane, but they will not try to battle or make a duel here right now. But as you see, they just have to farm or just gain some or gain more gold and just rely on the equipment that they will have or they will buy. So this battle been exciting since what are their items gonna be? It's gonna be a one shot item or a sustainable or the sustain item for them. But here we are right now in the middle lane. They are trying to poke each other right now, but they will disengage just fast as you can.
Ooh, wait. This is now very dangerous for him to start the turtle when the Paquito is still in the area. He realized it and he had to reset the turtle. And now we see Paquito wants to maybe go for the
Ooh,
fight and goes for the jabs. Missed have good wave clear on the mid lane. And
yeah.
going for kills is kind of risky for both players. But now we see the
Ooh,
Suyo going for the invade, gets the buff as well, and takes nice poke damage with
ooh.
the arrow as well. Like, now Paquito needs to be more careful in this 101.
That's a great value right there. He successfully invaded the junglers of his enemy right here. So it's gonna make some gaps over time, and Suyu will able to finish him off. It's here we are right now. Jobs coming in and knock off will not be connected, but are going try to get the kill here. But both of these individuals really strong and been Binsanki right now. So it's a battle of making a lot of time or a lot of space for them just to equip the best item for their hero.
Indeed, like if we also look at the items now, like if we could pull up the items now, we also see probably lots of lifesteal already being built from both of the players right now already. Like we saw already how Paquito was able to lifesteal his entire HP based from this one minion wave on the mid lane. And we see both players farming yet again on the jungle creep before returning back to the mid lane for clearing. Like it's basically clearing, jungle farming, maybe some poke damage because
Ooh,
nobody's really gonna die at the moment. Like you see the poke damage coming in, but Paradox still fine in the area. Goes back maybe for steal this time yet again on the jungle creep. He prepares his
great,
arrow and
great.
doesn't get it this time.
So this hero has a high mobility and has a blink skill. So it's gonna be long since they were catching up to each other and like trying to poke each other. And those this hero really have some capability to just go in and go out. So it's gonna be long fight between these two. But as we see right now, it has been uh making those gap between Suyu against Paquito here, since he got some more gold and he got some more items to build with his match. But as you see right now into the middle lane, they will try to poke each other right now. But the Retro is coming in. He will jab, but the knockup's not coming in. But now
Ooh.
Arrow will connect here. But he will try to slay it. It's gonna be a
Oh,
1v1 situation, but that's a first blood coming in from our Suyu. What a great first blood coming in from this guy. And he successfully get the skill. And they will now proceed for the next match, and he will have the advantage, and he will take now a 1-0.
Very well played here from the Suyu, and like we saw, it all came down to one single exchange on the mid lane where they had to trade and fight with each other, and Suyu came out on top, and this directly led as a result that the mid tower gets destroyed, and that's already a win condition. So congratulations to Paradox for winning game number one. We go on a short break for a minute, and then we will be right back for the draft of game number two. So, welcome back, everyone, to game number two of the Challenger Cup 1v1 Grand Finals here between Paradox and also Cheburek. I'm already excited to see what they're gonna pull out for game number two, and I hope we might get to see new heroes. And so far, Paradox still undefeated on the Suyu as well. So, what adjustments do you suggest for his challenger so far?
So what I like to see for the side of Trevor right now is maybe pick some fight that we would have an advantage right now. And as we see that Fardowski really been dominating this 1v1. I like to see Trevor to make close making out a close match. So I'm 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 a bit expecting more than that. So it's been a amazing match, and both players are low in those perspective scenario. But Twardowski it's really been a great player, and he has a mechanically player. So he takes game number one. So let's see what Cheburek can do into our next match.
Indeed, and we are gonna head straight into the draft of game number two very shortly as well. And we will see probably new heroes since every player is also allowed to ban one hero out during the draft before they are forced to pick a hero. So we will probably see some adjustments as well going into the draft then. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So while we're waiting for the match that will starting, uh, are you gonna still believe that wow what it, what this guy's name again? For
Shiburek.
no Paradoxki will sweep this
Ah,
match. What do you think, partner? Are you
I
still
mean,
gonna do it? Does
like
does he have a chance?
The immortal one
I mean,
chose
it
me to
depends. Like,
vanquish
yeah,
this
now
battlefield
Hisuyu
and
gets
claim
banned
it as
out from
mine.
already. Chiburg made a
Uh,
good decision since Paradox didn't lose a single game on Suyu yet. So banning it out probably gives him a better fighting chance now. And I don't know if Paradox can go for the clean sweep here against Chiburg because, like, after all, Chiburg is also a good player here in the 101 tournament, made it all the way to the
A
grand
punch
finals
for a
as well. So,
punch.
and if Akito gets banned
oh
out, banning each other's heroes they picked in their first game. So now they're going for completely different heroes. So
yeah.
like this is now a new matchup.
So it's gonna be like the ban from the last game, and it's gonna be the pick. It's like they switch a place right now. So for
Mm.
our last match, they pick or they ban out Tirot, and I don't know what is the guy's ban, but as what we see right now is it's a ban of those two heroes that they used from the last game, the Suyo
I
and
am
Pakito.
more than a
And
weapon.
here right now we see that's gonna be a T-Rot against Julian here. So Dero to really did some damage with his Abysm strike or and for this Julian also have the strong early capability and also the mid game capability that he will try to dominate in the early stage. But we will see if he can keep up with his Derot, and same it goes as in same goes as in our Julian here.
Hmm. Like yes, Dareth has very good early game pressure and can do his combos once he's level 4 with the Abysm Strike. But on the other hand, you have the Julian with the high outplay potential
Welcome
as
to
well if he
Mobile
manages
Legends!
to time his skills well. And there's also the Inspire here coming in from Paradox on the
5
Julian as
seconds
well.
till the
Both
enemy
hero,
reaches the
both players
battlefield.
deciding to not go for
Smash
the
them!
Retribution this time around. They want to just
All troops
beef it out on the
deployed!
mid lane and see who's gonna emerge victoriously out from it. And we see already both are ready to potentially go for a trade before the minions are gonna clash. Like maybe they're gonna just focus on clearing the minions first, get to level 2s before they start really fighting. But this game around, I expect less farming on the jungle creeps and more just going for maybe sideline minions for gold and then going for the fights. Like we see both of them are approaching this very carefully, not overextending a bit, and already securing level 2s before heading straight to jungle creeps this time. Or are they Paradox already looking to maybe clear this quickly before going maybe for the Little Wanderer, maybe for something else? And we see already the Diref going in for the poke damage and using the Vengeance as well. He really wants to go for the kill onto
No.
Paradox. He gets the first blood.
Oh, this easy as that. Oh my gosh, he got the first blood early on our stage. 1 minute, and he already get the one kill or the first blood here. He's gonna prove that uh he's not gonna give him the clean sweep that we are expecting. But as we see right now, these players know this hero as well. So it's right. He'll try to maximize this out. But here we are right now. They are battling into our mid lane. It's another kill for him. Oh my gosh! Two consecutive kills. It's not even a 2 minutes already. Oh my gosh! This player has been good. And
Yeah.
Paradoxically, what you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's a big question he has to solve now because one more kill and game number 2 goes to Chiburek. And the thing is, Paradox already behind in level, behind in farm. Like he needs to settle things slower now this time. Needs to get some, he needs to get some farm first of all. Needs to catch up on the gold department as well. He got the gold crib now and for this part now. And the thing is, one more kill and the game is already over, or the tower in this case. So he needs to play this very carefully. And now we
Who?
see he had to dash away defensively in order to survive, and this gives the opportunity for Jaburek to
Okay.
maybe go for the invade actually, and he goes for it. Like, what can Paradox even do? If he goes for the fight, he's gonna get outpoked and outdamaged, so he has to give it away for now. Giving Jaburek a free blue buff here right now, and Paradox needs to figure out a way on how to get back from this situation. Like, he kind of fought very hard at the start of the game, didn't pay out, and now he has to suffer the consequences. As he's probably getting pushed back,
Once
and now
again,
we see him using it again defensively, but he's still fine for now. So, like, how do you think he would try to? How would Paradox try to win this game?
I think he's going to play safe right now since it's one kill ahead or two kills ahead of this guy or Chevrick robot here. So he needs to respect the damage and this Dira capability when it comes to early game, and when we enter and to mid game. But if Julian has a lot of items that he will equip, he might actually have a chance to reverse sweep this one. But as we see right now, it's one level gap right now, but trying to go in here. Cheburek trying to find another way or trying to find an opening here, but this comes the being maybe something that highly mechanical players here. So he got some dash, he got some immune skills. So Julian can outplay this guy, but once more, this Pirot has been really dealing so much damage right now.
Indeed, and we see already Paradox did some smart moves here. Like he's catching up on gold because he kept taking the minions on the gold lane waves. He got multiple cannons as well. Like now it's not looking that bad anymore for him gold wise. And Jaburek realized this too, that he can also just farm creeps on the gold lane, go gets them, goes back into his mid lane to clear that as well. And Paradox high cutting on the XP lane to
Wow.
get more minions, more gold. Like maybe he sees actually an opportunity to get back into this game still, because he's getting gold, he's getting some XP, but the tower is
Whoa,
now under attack, and we see the
great.
4-1 fight here. Paradox in
Whoa,
trouble and maybe goes down to
wow.
killing
Oh,
spree. Three kills, and the winner for the second game, Che Burek, secures game number 2
yeah.
in this grand finals. Congratulations to him.
Read those Abysm strikes, sells it all. That's he's gonna win this one. It's a 1-1 right now. It's gonna be a that's not gonna be a clean sweep right now, as you guys can see. So the win goes to Cyber Robot. So it's gonna be a one all. So let's see.
Mhm. Like in this game, it was probably very important to point out that they were already trying to start fights at level, like at minute 1, at minute 2, even though like Paradox didn't need to do that. Like he's against a Diref. Like Diref has lots of kill pressure at the early levels. Like he has his own kill pressure just a bit later. Like he needed his power spike before he could challenge Diref in the 1-on-1. So this game, Paradox was a bit greedy in that assumption that he could just fight in the early game anyways, even though it doesn't work exactly that way. And you saw exactly what happened if he tries to fight too much in the early game. And good game for from Cheburek to executing this. And we have our winner for game 2. 1-1 is the score, and we're looking forward to how what game 3 holds for us. And we go now shortly into another short break for a minute. Ah, there. Okay, welcome back for game number 3 of the grand finals of the Challenger Cup. We're shortly gonna go into the draft of game number 3 as well. Huh? Yeah,
Yep.
perfect. We're heading straight into the draft of game number 3. I hope we're gonna see new adjustments being made from the players as well this time around. Like maybe they're banning again this heroes. Like
Yeah.
yeah, this time we see the Daryl being
Yeah,
banned
yeah,
out. Like Suyu being banned out yet again. Like Paradox didn't want to deal against this Daryl, so he's gonna go for something else, and he chose the Paquito himself. So now he
yes.
stole a hero that Chiburek used in game number 1. And what is Cheburg's reply gonna be? Since Suyu is not on the table anymore, Darif is not on the table anymore. That means he
Oh,
has to
Silent
pick something new, and he goes for
Export.
the X-Borg.
He uses this hero a lot of times and he won those matches. So it's gonna be an exciting match between these two. But the early game or the middle game, This could be the advantage of having a Paquito on your side, while X-Board can sustain those damage. But if the skills are going in or still are hitting all the time, it's gonna be hard for the side of Cheberick right now. So Paudoxi, he need to utilize his skills or to hit those heroes to make an advantage or to make some kills so or not let Cheberick gets an item here. So let's see what they're trying to do here right now.
Yes, and I noticed also another thing here, like Xbox has a problem because he's not as fast as Paquito when it comes to
Oh
farming
yes.
some minions on the sidelines. Like Paquito could use this to his advantage and maybe get a very huge score lead in this game before actually trying to fight the Xbox, because having an item more in the 1-on-1 here in this kind of situation would make a big difference here. Like we see, he can just fast clear the minions, as you can see,
Yeah.
and then ignores the Xborg, goes to a side lane, gets the minions there, goes to another side lane, gets minions there, all while Xborg is still stuck on clearing the mid wave first. Like you see, like that's a
Yeah.
difference in speed on how fast he can rotate. Like that's a big problem now for Xborg. Like how is he gonna solve this problem when he's just clearing minions, ignores the Xborg? He doesn't need to go for the fight. Like if he wants to poke, okay, but like I wouldn't advise that. Like he's getting poked for free. He just needs to dash out. And you see, Xbox was not able to get the minions on the top lane, while Paragus got a full extra wave there. So over time, this can become a real problem.
So this is a battle of nobility right now, and Paquito has been or has an advantage right now, since he have the jobs and he can really clear the minion sound or as early as possible. So for expert right now, he needs to catch up with those clearing. And what I'm trying to see right now is he needs to farm the buffs and trying to go for a little aggressive right now. So it's gonna be the key point of him to take down this hero.
Oh, no, Paradox goes for the gold lane wave cutting so that
What?
he gets extra gold, like that we talked about. Like he already cleared it. Like
Yeah.
Xbox is still on the way, and in Paradox already fast clearing everything, and already has a small minion advantage and slight gold advantage once he has cleared mid wave as well. Goes for the poke as well since he has the time. Xbox cannot really go into that fight. Like the thing is, once Xbox uses his last
Wait.
insanity, he's kind of ripped and he's using it already. But Paradox should be fine. Like there's no damage yet from the Xborg, and he can just walk it off and goes again for the minion wave in mid lane. And
Wait.
there's here comes the flicker, the jabs as well. But the flicker reaction from the Xborg as well was very well timed. And now Paradox also got poked quite a bit, but he's still going for it. And Xborg 1 HP is still alive
Oh,
and gets his shield back as well. Like very well played here from both players.
wow, that is so intense. I thought it's gonna be Pawadosi taking the first blood, but Cheburek, oh my gosh, this guy is really good. With those perfect timing and a perfect space for him to go out, and those flickers that he is expecting, he got some moves right now. And what we're trying to see here is to Paquito will try to poke the Peraga armor that expert have, so he cannot use the last insanity, so he can finish him up.
We might see maybe a fight here finally happening. Like they're fighting for this XP crap. He
Yeah.
gets it, but he loses lots of his regular armor. And Paradox has the advantage right now. He has more jabs available, and we see him
Wait,
jabbing and jabbing and more
wait.
jabs. And last
Oh,
insanity being used here now from Xborg, and Paradox is still
here
fine, but
comes.
he's not. He doesn't have enough to finish him off.
Oh
But
my
you
god.
see, like if the fights are gonna be like this, what can Chiburik do in this situation?
It's the same situation as the earlier happened, but right now Jobs is coming in. It's gonna be the first one coming in from Bawadoxi. Really been doing so great right now. He got some move, he got some kills, so he will try to push the forwards down. Wow. Oh my gosh. Export. You need to watch these guys out because he got some mobility and you don't. And those last in or the Pirago armor that you have that you can only rely on this one.
Yeah, and we see already Paradox going in for farming, or actually he wants to go out for another kill this time because if he gets that kill, the game is over. So he knows
Yeah.
he can just poke him away.
Wait.
Fragile armor is almost gone as well. Like, what can Xborg do here?
Oh, Expert has really alright, the Paquito Vince really dominating this game. Oh my gosh, I don't think that he can leave with this one, but Job is coming in, knock up will connect. But he was trying to go for a kill and he got the kill for the second time around. Oh my gosh. Second kill for him is gonna be a win for these guys again. He got some lead and he takes the win. It's gonna be a 2-1 for the side of Paradovsky.
Very well played here from him, and congratulations to Paradox for securing game number three of this best of seven series. I guess in this game the main difference it was basically draft, you could say. Like in this one-on-one situation, you need kind of a hero who is kind of mobile
Right.
if you want to also farm silent minions because Xborg cannot really do that. He's not very mobile and like yes, for the he has the last insanity, but this is also not gonna be a solution if Paquito is just out farming him and out rotating him, gets more farm, more experience, and can just trade with him. And the last insanity is not going to help the Xborg anymore because he doesn't deal enough damage for it to be useful. So very well played here, and we are gonna be going again on a short break before we continue with with the latter half of the best of seven. So welcome back to game number four. We are now entering the second half of the best of seven series in of the Challenger Cup 1v1 Grand Finals here between Paradox and Cheburek. Both players have played already amazing games today, have shown us some surprises as well. We've seen interesting heroes going up against each other so far. So what are your expectations now for game number four? Now that we see now a player in the lead and the other player has to play catch up now.
I think for its side of Cherberg right now, he needs to watch out those mobility hero. So what I'm trying to uh or I think I might suggest high mobility heroes, something like, but maybe there are so many options right now, but the expert is still there. But Akito Vince really dominating this one since he stole the hero of Cheberek, and the Dirot and also Suyu is banned right now, so he got no other option. So I think Paradoxy will need to stick with those plans that he will ban out Dirot and try to steal what Cheberek has.
Yes, that's an interesting plan, but this time Cherber even would if you Okay, so
Okay, we are back.
yeah, no
The Immortal
problems.
One chooses to
Everything is
launch
fine.
the shield
And
burst
yeah, we
with
see
Predator
already a
Swarm.
different game plan this time. This
I'll
time,
do
again,
what
two
I
heroes
want.
getting banned out, the Suyu and the
A
Darif.
punch for
And
a
he
punch.
goes for the
Your
Paquito
team is
immediately
weak.
since he knows if he
Freya,
gives it
the
away, there's a
guardian
problem.
angel of
And
Northern
he
Vale.
answers with a
Wait,
Freya pick this time. I think that's a
yeah,
better try than with X-Borg. So maybe we're gonna see something. But the thing is, Paquito can also just outfarm him, out-rotate him, because Freya needs the level 4 spike before she's being useful. And even after level 4, it's not guaranteed that she's gonna win the one-on-one trades.
yeah. But Paquito right now has really has so much damage, and his first skill he got some shield. Even though if it only hits minion waves, so it might actually a close match between these two. But I like the Freya against Paquito since he has unlimited second skill and he can just sustain those damages that will Paquito will
Welcome to
take or
Mobile
will
Legends!
deal with those jobs and knocks up.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Indeed.
Smash
And
them!
here we see the same things as we've seen already
Ultimates
from the previous
deployed!
Paquito games. Paquito is stacking up his first skill for his passive so that he has it at full when he goes for the maybe a trade on at the start already. I think he's just gonna use it for the minion wave though, because you don't actually need to poke your opponent that early on already. So which makes most sense. Clear your mid lane minions and then you can rotate already to a side lane for more farm. And we see some poke damage, but he didn't actually hit the minions. He tried to go for Paradox, but Paradox wins the trade if Paquito doesn't have his stacks and doesn't have his levels yet, as you can see here. Like, very well trade here from the side of Paradox, and Paquito is the one who has to disengage for now. And I'm not sure what Paradox is planning to do here right now, because like he dashed, he jumped in, but there was nothing to do here. And Paquito is again at full stacks, can go for his combo jabs again, get some damage done if he wants to. But we see Paradox is fighting back, and he's the one clearing the minions first, even though I thought Paquito would be the person to do this.
Yes, we expected that Paquito will have an advantage when it comes to early game, but what we see right now is Freya's controlling the mid lane right now, and this guy really been practicing, and he knows what this hero capable of, and those shields that he Freya's have, and folks coming in into our mid lane, and both of these players will just disengage since they will just wait for the right timing to deal some damage and also just farm the mid lane. What I'm trying to what I like to see here is they will trying to go for another lane just farm, but what we see right now is they're just holding the mid down here, but ultimates are now being available for the side of Freya. He got some Valkyrie Descent and also those combo that have Paquito have. You need to watch these guys out, but I think Valkyrie Descent and with his second skill will be enough just to tank those damages.
Indeed, like the Valkyrie descent and and the jumps from the Freya it gives lots of shield to sustain the damage whatever Paquito is throwing at her. Like now I see how the Freya pick makes more sense into the Paquito matchup than like for example X-Borg. Like now Paradox is actually the one rotating first to the side lanes to get minions. Like that's not what I expected when I initially saw it. Now like Paquito getting out rotated by the Freya,
Yeah.
like damn.
I'm quite surprised with this matchup that Freya still has an advantage here, but knocks up coming in into our middle lane. So Paquito has not been really rotating to another lane, so Freya must been has or has an advantage with his match. So what we're trying to see right now is Paquito must avoid those duel in the middle lane and must focus on the farm. But what we're trying to see right now is they're just poking each other into mid lane, and Freya knows that if he rotates to another lane, he got the opportunity or he got some opening to deal some damage and trying to kill this guy. But as we see right now, they're still poking at mid, and both of this hero has uh great shields, or they have those shields that can sustain those damages that their enemy will deal.
And but we see already the Freya clearing the minions first, being able to go first as well to the sideline again. Like Paquito is at a disadvantage now, and the thing is, after Freya's done clearing this the gold cannon here on the bot lane with the gold cannon, like for the minions, she can actually also go for maybe try some poke damage. Now, like she gets the shield
Ooh,
and she uses a Valkyrie descent already to go for the fight. Actually, as I predicted, and she deals nice damage here, but she will
wow.
just at the end of the day just secure the gold crib and go back to the mid lane. So still, it was worth it for Paradox. He got lots of more gold, like he got 200, like 400 gold more actually than Paquito. And like we're soon entering minute 5, and that's when the shields are gone. And we see
But wait.
Paquito going for the fight though, and we see shields coming in, and they're still fighting, but
Ooh.
Paradox is still fine.
We still
Hmm.
see it. Those damage are not coming in since Freya is still purchasing attack speed base more item, but Paquito has a really advantage here right now. He just need to poke these guys out, and from dealing this guy, or he just need to adjust his execution, but Valkyrie descent will now be used, and he will try to poke the Paquito down, but he will try to engage or disengage with his job skill, and will wait for the right timing and knocks up coming in for this Paquito. Damage are not the damage has been not very uh strong, or not been really been agreed, or they just have to wait for the equipment to purchase so they can have a little more advantage for their enemies.
Yes, but the thing is, like, once Freya gets her items, this is gonna be a real issue then for the Paquito later on in this game because, like, yes, Paquito has still better poking potential, but once Freya has like 2 items, the game is kind of over.
Yeah. Uh, but Freya should maybe I will try to buy defensive skill, since he mostly relies on attack speed, and Paquito. Once you haven't killed this guy, and Freya will have the opportunity, or will have an opening to kill Paquito here. But what we are really trying to see right now is Paquito is just to clear the minions out and trying to build some more item, and but Freya has been really controlling all over the map.
We still Freya is still around. She has a level advantage over Paquito. Paquito secures this gold crab this time, and we see the
Ooh,
Valkyrie Descender
wait,
going now for the one-on-one fight, and we see
wait,
Paquito forced to flicker away now. Like otherwise he would have maybe met
wait,
his demise, and we're still going in for the re-engage when Paquito gets
Freya,
damaged. But we see Paradox still
so
fighting.
close.
He steals up, but Paquito is maybe now
It's
distant
low.
too deep. But with
Whoa!
flicker, but
Oh
he's not
my!
gonna survive. And they both wipe each other out.
Both players died on that duel, but Freya's going into tower dive is the most exciting part, since it got the advantage, or the capability to take Paquito down, and he really proves that he can compete, or he can kill Paquito whenever or wherever she wants to.
Like this is gonna be very dangerous now for Paquito. Like he needs to find a way to maybe get this tower without Freya realizing it because I don't think he can win a fight
Once
anymore.
again,
Like look again, Freya is going in with the Valkyrie Descent, going in for more damage, and Paquito he cannot challenge her anymore in a one-on-one fight.
wow, that is so dominating. Prey has been dominating this game so once again. Papa Doxy, this guy, you need to watch out. Uh, Before he can land on you, you need to dash on very safe place for you. And Paquito will not be having a safest day of his life, since it's Freya's been trying to go in, and he got no problem with entering those towers just to kill this guy out.
Pardo is going for the lane cut. He wants to maybe just go for the tower instead of fighting the Paquito. Like, he wants to maybe also fight the Paquito as well. Like, Paquito is getting
Oh,
poked a
wait.
lot. He got his jabs, he got his stacks, but he's fine for now. But I think I know now what Paradox's plan here is. He wants to go for an even deeper cut on the mid lane. And the Paquito gets got the
Wait.
same idea now as well.
They both go for a high cut here. But
But
they're
no,
slightly.
Paquito's not cutting the mid lane. It's just
Yeah.
the top lane. Like Paquito needs to chase down the minions now. Imagine if Paradox secures the mid lane tower.
He might
Yeah,
get the
he's not
chance.
even going for the tower. Eh?
Yeah, he might get the chance to end it here, but Paquito is still ready for that, and he got some time just to clear the mid lanes out. But wow, this is just this is slightly disrespect for him because he's been cutting all the way from the base right now. But Paquito is doing the same. He's just cutting out the mid lane, and he will trying to steal all those objectives that the player will have. But wow, oh my gosh, Valkyrie descent into pushing into our turret now.
Wait, that's actually a plan since he can just cut the minions and then just go hit the
Yeah.
tower.
He's,
Like,
he's
what
doing
is
the same.
Paquito gonna do?
He's doing the same thing. And I think he will just wait for the cooldown of the Valkyrie descent. And but what we see right now is he's just pushing those silent towers. So as the Paquito here right now, and they need to watch out those pushes. But Freya with those Valkyrie descent, they were just trying to push the middle lane. Oh my gosh, this guys cannot be stopped. Not with those turrets.
Wait, Paradox is not defending the mid lane tower. What is he doing? Like, the Paquito can clear this quickly, and then, yeah, Paradox is finally back, but that was very dangerous if you didn't pay
Wait.
attention.
Those jobs are already enough just to clear those minions out. But here we are right now. We see those damages has been dealing with this Paquito. We didn't see them in the fight just 5 minutes ago right now, and both of this player has been equipping those items that they can maximize with those 1v1 situation. Wait.
Paradox going for it again, but
Wait.
like the tower is already almost high damage, but Paquito is
Yeah.
going now for the fight since his Valkyrie descent is running out.
Oh wait, Paquito's coming in. Jobs are not being connected right now. Knocks up will not connect, but those moment that he has will not be given because Papadoxy are ready for that, and he will just trying to disengage here right now. And for the plan of Papadoxy here, it's gonna be maybe he will try to wait for the right timing for the Valkyrie descent right now, but he will try to duel this out, and he will try to finish this out, and he will get to airborne. His skills coming in from Freya once again. Pawadoxy takes the win, and it's gonna be a 3-1, and we are entering the match point for Pawadoxy.
Very well played here this time. Like, he played it a bit differently compared to the previous games. He went for the more strategic approach, going for farm, going for the clearing, trying to pressure the Paquito so he doesn't run off anywhere he wants, and out later on also just high cutting the minion waves whenever he could. Like, very smart this time played from Paradox, and Chiburek couldn't find a solution this game against this because what can he do realistically if he keeps cutting his lane and also just attacking his tower without minions and also damaging it? Like, at some point Chiburik was just forced to try something. Like, it didn't work out in the end, but he had to do something.
Yeah, he didn't have so much to do in there. But we will be back in a 1 minute break. So
Okay, so we are back for game number 5 of today. Match point already for Paradox. He's leading right now with three wins, 3-1 against Cheburek. Um, do you think Cheburek has something up his sleeve still to use against Paradox, or do you think this might be the last game of today?
I think this, for my prediction right now, I think Pawadowski will try to go for a 4-1 here since he has been dominating this one. And those plans on the drop pick, as we see, has been really it's been good with those execution that he has on his mind. He gives Paquito, or he gives those hero so he can counter it. And as we see, those drops are been really giving him so much information that he can just maximize those advantage with those hero and the second pick. And he will, I think, for the side of Papadoxy, he just need to ban the Dirot and just play his game. That's it.
Yeah, indeed. Like Jaburek needs to figure out a solution now, and not Paradox. And now we're already straight heading into the draft. Again,
Idea what I
bans, and
want.
he just bans
Yeah.
out Darif yet again. Like he doesn't want to play against Darif and are respectable. So he won all of the other games when he didn't have to deal with the Darif. So kudos and fair to him. And Chiburek needs to figure out what is more of an issue. Is the Suyu the problem? Is Freya the problem? Is Paquito the problem? In this case, he decides it's the Paquito. Now Paradox has lots of options, and he goes again for the Suyu, undefeated so far, and I believe 7 games already in this one-on-one event. So
Yeah.
now we see if he's gonna continue and end this tournament undefeated on Suyu, or is Cheburek gonna break that streak and and prolong the series and maybe go for an epic comeback?
But yeah, you but Freya's still there. He can kill up with his Suyo, but the Suyo of Papadoxy has been really good, and he hasn't lost a single game with his hero. So Sheberek need to watch these guys out since you already banned Paquito here. But yeah, Freya is gonna be the answer to that Suyu, and we'll see if he continues or he will break those winning streak of this guy's hero.
Already excited to see how both players are gonna play out this match specifically. We haven't had that matchup seen yet, like Suyu against Freya. Like,
Yeah,
is Suyu gonna just clear mid lane, go into the silence, since he has got the more dashes available to rotate technically? Or is Freya gonna apply pressure like we've seen in the last game, Freya against Paquito, and just mirror his rotation so that he cannot go wherever he wants? Like, this is now all eyes on Chiburek on what he's gonna do on the Freya, and Paradox goes for the retribution. Actually, he just wants to clear jungle creeps. Actually,
yeah,
in this game, he doesn't care about the side lanes. Like not as much as last game. He's just actually gonna outfarm him by jungling.
yeah. Suyu has been good for the side or the lane for junglers, but Freya with a vengeance here. Is it going to be effective since Suyo wants a burst down hero here, and he will try not to, or he will try to avoid those sustain or a long battle with this kind of hero. Especially Freya has been really good when it comes to sustaining those damage, and also dealing so much damage, and it's very tanky as well. So Suyo will trying to find a way to support this guy out.
Mm. We see here, you see the redeem code, find out the missing letter, and it's freely for you to use and redeem. And we see already Paradox already having an advantage. He can just go for the invade actually. He got
Yeah.
Retribution soon ready, steals it away. Like, that's the problem if you go Freya without Retribution against a Suyu. Like, Suyu can do whatever he wants. Like, you see him now also high cutting as well. Like, he can farm wherever he wants. He can farm jungle creeps. He can farm minions. He can dash wherever he wants. Like, Paradox picking the Suyu because he has a plan. That again, like, Freya is busy clearing the mid lane, while Suyu is already on his next target, getting this jungle creep for free, going for the bot lane with the the gold crab and the minions as well. Like, Freya is gonna have a big problem. Like, she's already a level behind, soon 2 levels almost, and she cannot even go to the gold lane for the minions. Like, she's stuck on the mid.
This is the advantage of having Retribution on your side, while Cheburek will not find his way to clear the minions out onto our bot lane or where our gold lane but Suyu been taking so much advantage here with his red 3. He got some level ahead with this guy, and Freya should maybe focus on clearing those side lanes so he can catch up with those advantage that Suyu have right now.
Yeah, but still, it's gonna be quite hard already since Suyu is already 2 levels ahead over the Freya and also has more farm as well. Like, gonna be very hard for Freya. Like, look at the poke damage as well. Valkyrie descent coming in here from the Freya, trying to deal some damage, but
But wait,
Paradox, he doesn't care. He just needs to
yeah,
dash out, wait for the vengeance to go to run out, and then he can still stay there and continue fighting. While Valkyrie's descent has quite a long cooldown as well. Like, he can now take the blue buff, he can take the mid wave, he can take then the gold crab and the golden minions again. Like, it's gonna be very hard for Freya to catch up.
yeah, he got no other battle cell, and just like what you said right now is vengeance. He just need to wait for to run it out and just dash away. Then it's gonna be it. And you had another opportunity to kill this guy once again, but the item that we will trying to see with this Freya is gonna be maybe more relying on attack speed and also a bit of sustain, or maybe he he should buy War Axe here, but Pawadoxi once again he will do the same thing. W- Before he's cutting with his Freya, but right now, so was with his Suyu, and this Freya not been cutting other lanes other than middle lane here. But he was trying to steal those buff or the other greens right here here right now. He was trying to spot Suyu here, and those dashes will trying to just to engage for this match.
Yeah, well, we see Paradox is slowly increasing his gold lead and experience lead more and more as the time moves on. Gets also this turtle as well. Gets basically the turtle shield then as well for his next exchange, which will be very useful. And we see him poking so
Oh
much
wait,
against Freya. Valkyrie Descent coming in, but with the vengeance,
vengeance!
Paradox is just spam
Oh
recalling on
my!
him. Goes for the re-engage and almost kills him as well. Like, he just outsfarms him, outdamages him, and Freya has no reply to this.
Yeah, he knows what is trying to do here right now, and those vengeance been really not being effective right now since Suyu has high mobility and got so much dashes here, so he can dash it out and just trying to wait for the right timing so he can go in. But Pawadoxi, it really proves that he can keep up with his hero. He knows how to play this guy. He knows how to play this hero, so he can really counter this guy or counter this hero. But here we are right now. Valkyrie Decent will now be used by our Freya, but Pawadoxi trying to find another way, but he is on full health right now. Those damages are not being enough, and he will try to poke these guys up, but they are being they
Oh,
both of this hero can sustain those damages. You cannot just die.
It got kind of close for Freya. Now he cut the lane again, and now he wants to fight yet again. And like the thing is, Paradox has the farm advantage, has the level advantage, and will go for the kill actually. And I
Wow.
think this
Oh
is now
my
game.
god.
Congratulations to Paradox for winning the 101 Challenger Cup Grand Finals. Very well played here. He ends the score with a 4-1. Not exactly a clean sweep, but close
Yeah.
enough. And we are very proud to both our players here in the Grand Finals. Both showed great sportsmanship and great games to everyone here. I hope you enjoyed this event. I am Wolkenstern. I was joined here with Kisik for the casting side of things. I hope to see you again in the future as well for future events. Yep. And we're also gonna have a 3v3 tournament very soon,
Wow.
so make sure to stay tuned and also sign up if you're interested to participate in there as well. Any last words, Kisik?
I think my last word is amazing. I cannot say anything. This guy has been really good, and I just close my eyes, then the game's end. Like how? But yeah, we are grateful to see those two players and we are very excited for those and for our upcoming TBT matches here, and you guys need to watch it, and hopefully you can join and clash with our players here.